Alright, what's happening, people? It's finally time for the UHD audio version of the Sena SMH10R review that I've been trying to complete for like a week now, but I keep putting it in normal voice mode, never realized that it was actually normal voice mode, and then I shot footage that didn't really look all that great, and it pointed the wrong direction. I think I got the bugs out. So, this is for realsies, the real deal. So I gotta go get some air in my tires because they're a little low, and I'm gonna tell you all about the wonderful product, the Sena SMH10R, and I'm also gonna throw in a tidbit about the Sena Bluetooth audio pack for GoPro, which is also a fantastic device, but primarily I want to talk about Sena in general. So I picked up the Sena SMH10R about a month ago, almost now. I've had it for long distance touring, like 700 miles, each way. I've had it for daily commuting. I've had it for, please don't kill me, I've had it for like everything under the sun so far, aside from intercom with somebody else, because I don't know anybody who has a device like this or really cares to have one. So I haven't been able to test that portion out, but my initial impressions were very skeptical because I'm like, I don't know if this thing's gonna work. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to set up every day. I don't know if I want to use this thing. I don't know, battery, troubleshooting, like one more thing to worry about. Because motorcycling can feel inconvenient enough when you gotta go and put all your gear on. You gotta fill up gas a lot more often, and you gotta check the weather and make sure everything's gonna be safe for your ride and you don't get soaked and crap like that. And I just don't want another level of inconvenience added to my trip. However, the Sena has completely blown that expectation out of the water. I am very happy with the Sena. It's very easy to use in daily life. It's very easy to use really anywhere you go. You just gotta learn how to use it properly, and it's a fantastic device. I'm using the 10R because I love the low profile system. Low profile is the way to go for a lack of a windscreen and sport riding, and if you don't want a big thing hanging outside of your helmet. I like the low profile. It's nice. You can barely tell that it's there. Integrates in the helmet really nicely. Even the speakers, I'm getting used to these speakers inside the helmet where it's not the biggest deal if I don't have my earbuds in, because I lost my cable that does the earbud adapter for this thing. I don't know what the hell I did with it after my trip, but I ordered another one because it's only like $5. And I really don't mind it that much having the regular speakers. It's the audio, it's just the sound I want to hear, something keep me occupied while I'm riding. It's not the end of the world if I can't have super high quality sound in my ears, but it's at least something. So the speakers are, I'm getting used to them. Initially I was like, these things sound crappy, but now I'm kind of like, I don't really mind. The microphone works great in calls and everything so far. No one can even really tell that I'm on a bike unless I actually tell them when I'm on a phone call. I haven't gotten like Google Voice to work with this thing yet. Like if I tell my phone to do something, it's like, what? I didn't hear anything. It's like, oh, well, I gotta work that one out. But like I said, I know people have pointed out that the device features work, but they just haven't figured. Are they being the Sunnies too? Oh, it's an emergency center. Yeah, it works. I just haven't figured exactly how yet because I really haven't invested the time in stopping to, read the book for like an hour to figure out how the hell to do it. Because it'd be nice just to be able to push the button and be like, call home or, call work or whatever, call a friend. Easier just to do that instead of having to go through the phone, be like, bloop, 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 a little unsafe, a little distracting. Easier just to do completely hands-free, which I would like a little bit better. But aside from that, that's gross. Aside from that, everything else on the device seems to be working great. Quality is top-notch. They give you a million accessories to make sure you can do everything under the sun with it. For charger-wise, if you got a DC adapter on your bike or something like that, you can plug it in through the cigarette adapter, or you could even use a USB device, USB charger, plug it into one of those little USB adapters into your car charger. It's got plenty of ways to make it work. I really don't like the pin connectors that I think comes with. They feel flimsy and they kind of frighten me a little bit at their quality. Aside from that though, I think everything else about the device is pretty good. Like I said, I've been able to use it with all my devices. The streaming works fine. It takes a little bit of work sometimes to yeah, well, not work, but patience to work through the static, because sometimes this thing's just going to put out some static when you're connecting your device for the first time. Well, not for the first time ever, but when you're getting your phone connected through Bluetooth, sometimes it'll skip a little bit, and that's frustrating. Now back to everyday life with the Sena. The Sena is very easy to integrate into your daily life, because all you got to do is hold a button down for 2 seconds and turn the thing on. And if you've already connected it to your phone, it'll just automatically reconnect to that. As a cool looking car. What the hell is that? And he's going into the rich place, which is where I'm going, to wake up all the old people. But, it's very easy to connect the thing. It'll automatically pair to your phone after you've done it the first time, which is super nice. You turn it on, you'll be like, hello. And then it'll be like, phone connected. And it's like, all right. And then here comes the best part. Now, if you're a big music streamer, like a lot of these people are, that are talking about the device, or might be a reason why you're getting the device, is all you gotta do is hold down one of the buttons for 2 seconds. Come on, this motorcycle bullshit. Hold down the button for 2 seconds, and it'll start your default music application, which is really fantastic. Now, I've disabled my in-phone application. It's called Apollo. It's off of a ROM build on my phone that I have, and that was a nice turn. Feels nice. My front tire's dry rotting already. This is bullshit. I've had it for like 3,000 miles, and the thing's just tearing down the center already. I have no idea why. But anyway, back to topic. Google Music is my default music app now, so all I gotta do is push my button down for 2 seconds, and bam, Google Music pops on. It's beautiful sometimes, and there is an option in the device, if you plug it into your computer, there's an option where it's like, I forget what it's called, but it's saying like, uncheck this if you're getting a lot of skips in your music. I haven't had to uncheck it yet, because it's not more of a problem than it's not, but it is there if you need to absolutely do that. But I think it does lower the quality of your music, but if you're using it in helmet speakers, it's probably not even noticeable, to be honest. Battery is pretty much as advertised. I ran it for like 12 hours of ride time, stream time, talk time, and after that it started warning me low battery. But the low battery warning is bullshit, because you got like 5 minutes left of the thing before it just turns off. It's like, how about like a 30-minute warning, you know, like that would be more convenient, so I can put it on a charger like when I'm getting the gas or something, you know, just for a few minutes and get some juice, or so I can stop at the next rest stop or something, so it doesn't just cut off and leave me in the drooling. Now, I guess maybe I'll compare it to its competition, which is typically itself. The main competition at the moment is probably the the Sena 20S, which is their larger full feature device, not low profile. It's got a big jog dial and all sorts of fancy buttons and plugs and things and stuff that personally, I don't want this giant thing sticking off the side of my helmet. If that thing wasn't so damn large, or it was more inconspicuous or something like that, I probably would have gone for it, but it's too damn big. I don't want that giant thing off the side of my helmet. It creates drag, I'll feel the weight. It's bad enough this GoPro weighs enough off the front of my helmet, but it's too big. Like, I think people don't realize that when they're buying it, like the weight and the size of the thing actually being on your helmet, because man, helmets don't weigh much, and you add like another 2 pounds to it, putting like a GoPro or something, like you'll feel it. You'll be like, whoa, I did not think about this, you know. And I didn't think about that when I bought the GoPro either. Like, oh no, just put on the helmet, it ain't gonna be a big deal. Now it's like, I know when I have the GoPro on my helmet, the weight's there, you know, it's pulling my helmet down a little bit. My cheek pads aren't as tight as they used to be. You know, the helmet pads just don't get, my helmet pads aren't replaceable on the Shoei 1000, RF 1000, unfortunately. But, you know, it's neither here nor there. Anyway, the other brands don't seem to be like awesome, but the Sena has one big feature in their firmware updates that gives them the leg over their competition, and that's universal Bluetooth device like recognition. Like, they'll work with any other Bluetooth device, like Chatterbox and any other. I just don't know the names off the top of my head. I feel like I do, but I just can't think of them right now. So they work with like everything, and that's such a great way to market their product. by not limiting your customer base to only people who have the same device as you. Because there's a lot of people who do buy these things, you know. You never know when you're gonna meet someone who has one and be like, oh, I have this. Oh, well, Sena works with everything, so it's cool. You know, it's just like presto, it works. I guess I'll say something about the Bluetooth audio pack. It's a great piece if you don't, I don't like wires. No wires. Not having to have a mic wire was a really big plus for me. I didn't want to have a mic wire sticking off of my helmet. I didn't want to have like this weird lapel mic or have to shop for different mics and have batteries in these mics that are like super high quality. Like no, I'm not into that sort of bag. So I bought the Bluetooth bag. Yeah, it's like $100 or whatever. It makes the thing a little bit bigger, but it's got this ultra high quality sound bit built into it, and it's fantastic. I heard the difference finally between normal voice mode and the other voice mode, ultra high quality voice mode. And the difference is like almost, it's not crazy different, but it's different enough to be like, yes, ultra high quality, please. That's the way to go. Oh, look at this little thing coming up. Bluetooth audio back. Sena really thought this one through and made it really convenient for users to work with this device. The charging port on the Bluetooth, well, it's got its own battery inside the Bluetooth device, so it's not going to drain your GoPro. Rejoice. And you can charge your GoPro through the Bluetooth audio pack because they're connected with this little bridge thing that they made, kind of like a you know, graphics card bridge. You know, they made one for the Sena to the GoPro, and you can charge either device through the same thing. It's a really clever way to do things. You know, it saves so much hassle. You don't have to plug in your GoPro and take it out of the case or the frame or whatever. It's like, bam, plug it in, it works. What else can I say? Great device. It's gonna be a hefty investment though, guys. You know, the GoPro is one thing, you know, that's a big piece of hardware right there. But the other pieces of this, you know, it'll add up. It's gonna cost you like almost $300 to get into this sort of thing. But you know what, so far where I'm at, even though I've never really had the intercom, being able to phone call and converse with my friends and my families and record audio without having all these crazy things, just integrate the use of the Sena, being able to do all that has made me happy enough with my purchase that I don't really regret buying it and spending that kind of money on it, because really it's been a great device. It was totally worth the investment on my end, I feel. Look at it, try it out. Well, you can't really try it out. The SMH10R is relatively cheap compared to the newer devices, and that's probably because they're trying to push their new device out and get rid of the old ones. But grab one of these 10Rs if you want to. If you're a sport rider and you're like low profile and no hassle, this is the way to go. It's very easy to use. I've never really had to like stop to like discipline the device. Like, what the hell are you doing? Stop playing stuff when I don't tell you to. God damn it. Never have to really deal with it like that. So, you know, very frustration free. I charge it like once every 2 weeks. If you got any different experiences with it, please share them with the world and have your own vlog to discount everything that I've said right there, because I don't want to be a naysayer of information or a poor purveyor of information that spread false lies around the world, because I'm not really about that. So there you go. Have at it, guys. Ride safe. Peace.